Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Sounds of NorCal. I'm here at the NorCal Tattoo and Music Festival Day 2, but I found some Day 1ers. This is Death Division, Jerry, and Sean.
How you doing?
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's been great, man. Walking around, checking out all these cool booths and crazy bands and interesting people. It's been awesome so far.
Yeah, and all the way from LA.
Yeah, all the way from LA.
Cool, welcome.
Thank you.
Have you been to Sacramento before?
I have. It was a long time ago. I was a wee bonny young lad, and I was for Governor Gray Davis's inauguration when I was in the All-City Marching Band. You probably don't even know this. Playing tuba. You ready for that?
I got the scoop.
Yeah, and it was beautiful, but it wasn't sunny like it is today, which I'm totally shocked by.
Well,
I've never seen this weather like this. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
it's actually perfect today, and yesterday was a little rainy, but it was a great day to be inside and digging some of the music that was happening in the other room. So, did you have a favorite act of the day? I'll put you on the spot a little bit.
There were so many cool bands. Hatred was cool. Skin Lab, obvious. I really dig Skin Lab. Go way back with them, and Death Angels. I'm originally from Sacramento, so it was cool to see like all these old school friends of mine and stuff.
Yeah.
But there were tons of great bands. Our friends Valor and Vengeance. My buddy Paul Perry he's from Oakland, but he's down in Huntington Beach. Where our boys Cold Cock and Joaquin, everybody down that area too.
Right, we got to interview Paul yesterday, so that was very cool. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday, but I'm glad you're here today. That worked out really well. So today you're just chillaxing and watching the show, having a day off, right? So tell me a little bit about the band, the music, the East Bay metal scene, maybe roots a little bit, or?
Well, the band's been around for just a little, I think 3.5 years, something like that. Sean and I met at, local little watering hole in Studio City. We're from LA, and started working together, and just, things just kind of went from one thing to another, and we've been out on tour a lot ever since, and just kind of slowly growing, But we have come up this way a few times, I believe, with Death Division. Corey Valdez owns a little bar. Hi,
Corey gets a lot of shout-outs.
he does? I grew up with him. I've been friends with him since I was like 12 years old. I was in my very first band I was ever in when I was 13 years old with Corey. And he was like, I think he was out of high school. Sorry, Corey.
Right on.
Anyway, but yeah, I love the scene up here. Yesterday, great bands. The Death Division's been out working, and ever since, and it's been cool, man. We got a record coming out here soon, the single hitting radio in a couple of weeks. So
Very cool. So that's exciting. You got a record coming out, and do you have a release date for that?
We can't divulge that information at the moment because the powers that be are the powers that be.
That's all right.
Are we allowed to say what it is, or? Okay, so the song's called "The Truth." Jerry and I wrote it. Like a year and a half to almost 2 years ago now. We we're playing the single that's coming out on Gigantour in 2013. We had just written the song. We're like, man, we need some more songs for the set. And we both kind of like, well, that song's so badass. We should just do it. And it's wild. Like, we don't have any recordings of it anywhere, but there's been a lot of shows that I played where the crowd is like singing back to me, which freaks me out because I'm like, where did you find the lyrics? I have trouble remembering them, But they're like, the crowd pleasing stuff like with the woes and stuff that us bands do, and it's so amazing to see something that's not even available out right now, and the people responding to it so well. I'm excited to see what the response is going to be like once it is everywhere.
Right. So once it comes out, it's going to be the Spotify, Reverb Nation, iTunes, everywhere.
Actually, yeah, to be in all over. I think Revolver, all the usual stuff. But it's gonna be cool, man. Yeah, I think people are gonna dig the song. It's a fun tune. It's cool because Sean and I, we pretty much write everything dead down the middle. It's like a co-write on everything. So if you know us. The funny thing is you could listen to a song and the words, but if you know him, you would understand his meaning. But if you know me, then you would see a whole other side. It's weird that they're always the beauty of it is the lyrics and the meaning is always in the eye of the beholder. But if you know the dichotomy between how we are, then you can really see that the different sides. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. Yeah.
And if there's any tuba, it's probably him.
I think I was hitting people in the face with guitars when I was a teenager.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is the dichotomy right here.
But speaking of Spotify and YouTube and iTunes, all that stuff, our EP finally is available online. It's called "We Are the Fallen." It has 6 songs. Actually, one of them wasn't on the original release that we did a long time ago. The song's called "Pestilence," and it is a killer track. But it's up there for like $5.94 or something on iTunes. It's everywhere. You can listen to it on Spotify and all that stuff.
That video that we made for that song.
Oh, for Pestilence?
Was it Pestilence?
Yeah, we filmed it in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Now do, because that's today. Everything's gone to the bedroom today.
Filming that movie that we were shooting in my bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
This is how today has gone with all these interviews. But, so, all you new fans out there that checked them out yesterday at the NorCal Tattoo and Music Festival, find them on all the various ways you can find their music. We Are the Fallen, and then the single coming out again, say the name?
The Truth.
Truth.
It comes out, it'll be out in the next 2 weeks, I believe. I think the drop date was Monday, April 11th, but I think it got pushed back 1 week. So over the next 3 months, you're going to start seeing it everywhere.
Cool. Well, truly, it has been a real pleasure interviewing you guys, meeting you guys. I'm so glad we caught up with you on day 2. Go enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yeah, you get back to drinking.
Again.
Go get a tattoo.
Well, that's a possibility.
Do that.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye.